This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Well, welcome to the Great Plains Coliseum, site of the final day of the Great Plains Invitational. And we're so glad that you've been along for the ride for these last 3 days, starting on Thursday. And we've got a great field of great talent. As Coach Gagliardi, head of the Macarthur Highlanders, kind of set this up as the third annual and said that, we've got some great talent on the floor. In fact, the two that are going to be playing for the championship later on today at 4 o'clock, will be Class and SAS in Newcastle, both very impressive on the court, and we'll get to see that. But first things first, on the consolation rounds, we're going to start with Macarthur Highlanders against Ferris, Texas Yellow Jackets. Ferris came with a connection that we had that was a Lawton connection, basically, and that was, in fact, we'll kind of put that up. As you can see, the Ferris Yellow Jackets, and when they met for the first time in 13 years between Joshua McGee, who is a graduate of Eisenhower, and Jesse Brown, graduate of Lawton High, there is the Lawton connection. So it's forged on the 580, and so we were grateful to be able to have that on the network. First and foremost, you want to be able to download our app on Apple and Android devices. It's the easiest way to stay connected with us. On social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and also on X, you can find us there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and for those on Facebook, you can follow us there because you never know what's going to be up on our sleeve with last-minute details of sporting events. Congratulations to the Jones Longhorns, winner of 2A1 championship last night at Edmond with a victory over Washington. A real close one, 20-14, went down to the wire right there with that game. We got the Elgin Owls in action tonight on an audio-only presentation. This is a game that kind of everybody circled in the beginning of the year that it was going to be a rematch of last year's state title, and it is. It's going to be Tuttle and Elgin, audio-only presentation because the NFHS has exclusive rights for streaming, so we are still going to bring you what we normally do. Great Plains Invitational is brought to you by B2E Training, providing basketball training and skill camps for those ages 6 and up. So if you're 6 and up, you want to improve, you want to get better at elevating your game. They're born to elevate while teaching young athletes the importance of elevating themselves on and off the court. For more information, you can follow them on their Facebook page at B2E Training and also on Instagram at B2E Training. And Shaneberg Services, providing services like it used to be with emphasis on quality of services that no other shop in Oklahoma provides. When you do business with Shaneberg Services, you'll be treated like family. From auto glass and windshields, the truck accessories, to bed liners, mirrors, shower doors, residential glass and mirrors, and so much more. Visit their website to connect to them at shaneburke.com. So we've got about 5:40 before we get this one our way between the Macarthur Highlanders and the Ferris, Texas Yellow Jackets. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Well, we're back here at the Great Plains Coliseum for the third and final day of the Great Plains Invitational, third annual Great Plains Invitational. All three Lawton schools in action. We also saw Newcastle, also part of the OSN network, so that's four of the teams there are on the Oklahoma Sports Network. If your school wants to be added to the Oklahoma Sports Network, we'd love to have a conversation with you. Big things on the horizon. We've got some discussions with some schools coming up here in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully some big announcements to make as our family grows, and so you can be a part of that as well. We've got about 2 minutes left before we get the national anthem and also the starting lineups of these two. Got the Great Plains Invitational here, brought to you by Shaneberg Services and B2E Training. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Is your heating unit prepared for an unpredictable winter? At Miller Noble, we'll make sure you're in good hands. Whether you're replacing an old system or just need a simple repair, we've got the experience and the tools to keep you covered. If you can't pay all at once, we have flexible financing options available.
Stay cozy this winter with Miller Noble Heating and Air, serving Lawton, Duncan, and surrounding areas. Call now at 580-355-1811.
All right, welcome back to the Great Plains Coliseum, site of this showdown. It's the Ferris, Texas Yellow Jackets, kind of south of Dallas-Fort Worth. It's kind of convenient for them that they get this game over, that they can get on the road and not be a late-night drive, even though they'd probably like to be playing for a championship, and that's going to be the last game played at 4 o'clock, so it's a great opportunity. So they buzzer this out. I think what they're going to do is introduce the Great Plains Coliseum, and we'll get into the starting lineups. Great Plains Invitational, third annual, with the Ferris Yellow Jackets and the Macarthur Highlanders under the direction of Coach Marco Gagliardi. And Blake McGee gets the start again for Ferris. Zamari McGowan wearing number 2. Wearing number 3 is Carlos Perez. Wearing number 11, he's just a junior, is Ariane Sororia. And Omari Tyner will get the round out of the 5. So you got Isaiah Lopez. He's just a junior. And Kenyon Gabriel, we've seen him as a senior at 6'4". Daquan Alton, a sophomore. And then number 33, he's an 11th grader at 6'2", Michael Williams. Under the direction of head coach Marco Gagliardi. 8 minutes on the board, and we're getting ready for high school basketball. We talked about this earlier, how important it is to kind of really feel out who you are as a team during these tournaments, because it's not going to really play out for your matchups for the area and regionals and the state run, but you can really get to know what this is all about, so you can make some corrections, some fine-tuning before you get a holiday break comes up. And then right after that, it's fast and furious basketball as football is finally coming to an end. Don't forget, Elgin Owls going to be taking on the Tuttle Tigers. This is going to be a great game, by the way, at Edmond at UCO at 7 o'clock tonight. Audio-only presentation on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We've covered Elgin all season long. Undefeated and undisputed defending state champion. And so we'll see how they fare tonight. You can listen to that live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So the MacArthur Highlanders, and they're all white, and Ferris going to be in their orange. And a tip-off at midcourt is going to be controlled by the MacArthur Highlanders. Right away with an instant rebound coming in from Furr, who's going to take a bounce up to the perimeter line. He'll back out with a little bit of double. He'll go baseline, up off the glass, and around the cylinder for 2 is good by Daquan to get the Highlanders started. Got some pressure as we kind of see the Highlanders do. It's going to be on the other end of the floor. Just to go back and forth, up off the glass for 2. We're tied up, just underway, and the ball goes out of bounds, and MacArthur loses that on a possession. And now Ferris will try to take advantage against pressure. It is going to be tied up, and that's going to be a whistle on the floor. You're going to take it out. I think his foot stepped out on the black line, so it was out of bounds on the great steal. Coming back down the other way on the full court opportunity. Ferris is going to eye things up. As Sororia gets down below, under to McGowan. Back out, shot up, no. Oh, man, this was behind. It was a rebound by MacArthur. It was stolen. As he tried to put it back up, it goes out of bounds safely. And now we'll pick things up as I guess Ferris will inbounds underneath. So it was, and I tried to take that and try to get the charge, but I think whether or not it is a charge. So he took one for the team, turnover, and that's going to be the first one today, and that's going to be against McGowan. That's going to be his first. Highlanders cross the timeline. Drives right. Got a 2-3 zone against the Highlanders. It's kind of a disrupted pass, kind of comes into Gabriel. Pass dish out underneath, up off the glass for 2 is good. And Williams gets the connection. And the Highlanders able to get the score and get the steal. And they're up 4-2. Lopez. Oh, nice little stop and pop for Williams, but no. does not convert. Williams got some good size as a 6'2" junior down in that low post area. We'll have to keep an eye on him. 5:53 just underway in the first quarter. Lets that one sail for a 3-ball and hits it. I'll let Trey 3-ball. Why not let Trey cut it? Use the QR code and book your appointment today. I want to thank Trey for a couple of years of great basketball support. Round robin this with Gabriel. Outside to Williams. No good. Rebounded. And a little bit of press by Ferris. Ferris will kind of slow things up. Trying to get past the timeline. Going to bounce that top of the perimeter. Going to go around edge. 3-ball on the way, and there it is. Back-to-back threes. Just like that. And the Yellow Jackets now have an 8-4 lead with back-to-back threes. Oh, nice feed inside Williams. Williams waits for the defender to commit. Bucket counts and the harm. So the Highlanders slowly creep their way back into it in maybe a 3-point swing to try to bring it within one as Williams will go to the line. Defensive guy already committed. Williams just kind of waited just enough to get the body, and he'll go to the line to finish for the 3-point swing. 4:52 left to go here in quarter one. 4 games on the slate today, including the championship with Northwest Classen and Classen SAS, Newcastle and Classen SAS. That will be at 4 p.m. Misses the opportunity, gets stripped, and he'll get a foul on the way in with the hack. There it is, the arm across with the reach in. That's going to be on Williams. That's going to be his first and the team first. Ferris has 2. Remember, you get to 5 to go in the bonus in high school in Oklahoma. It's kind of stripped. Stolen coming back down the other way. Here comes the Highlanders. Out dish pass, and that's just going to be out of the hands of Furr. And they'll kind of halt action for a substitution. Here at the Great Plains Coliseum, enjoying all-day basketball for this Great Plains Invitational. I think, if it was count, I think there is 40 tournaments across the state of Oklahoma going on this weekend. So if you don't think there's a lot of basketball getting underway, this is the start of it all. A swing motion on the top of the perimeter. Got a wide-open, low-key post, but we'll take the 3-ball. Back irons by Perez, no good. Loose ball picked up and then stolen by Ferris. So the hustle gets the opportunity. Outside, and there's a bang right there with Williams. Williams with the body and the push. That's going to be his second already and the team second. So he's already got the 2 fouls committed by the Highlanders, and he'll take a little bit of rest on the bench as Alston will come in for the Highlanders. No, we're going to wait. I guess I can't really get him in until this exchange, and there's a travel that's called. I was Whistle Williams was really nervous because he was right in the area to pick one up cheap, and now he finally gets to go out because he said, I'm not even supposed to be in here. So I'm sure he was nervous for a millisecond or two to realize that was just a stutter step and a turnover as we're under 4 minutes now, halfway through quarter number 1. Tries to look like he's going to jack it from downtown, back outside, up top. Gets a force feed down below. I tried to look for a foul and does not. Nice little drive for Aiden, but then stripped and stolen. Fast break opportunity coming back the other way. Oh, and there is a blocking foul down below. It's probably going to be on Perez. Carlos Perez will pick up his first. It's going to be the team third. So 2 more away until they will get in the bonus. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. You can give us a follow there. Appreciate back irons miss. Charity Stripe brought to you by Ice Trey's Barbershop. Why haven't you let Trey cut it? Can't scan the QR code. They're at 2104 West Score. Call 354-0468, or you can book online. Perez. So he finally connected with the one to get the score to 7. It's a 1-point ball game. In and around, and they're going to put that up to get the deuce, to get to double digits for Ferris, making the long trip from Texas. That's why I put Ferris, Texas, in case you were wondering where they hail from. Little feed inside. Oh, nice give and go up off the glass is good for 2 for Macarthur. Highlanders trying to make things work underneath. Little unselfish basketball going on here as both teams really trying to feed the open man. Just like that, inside junk against 3. Bounces around off the rim. Loose ball picked up by the Highlanders. The Highlanders will push it down the court, cross the timeline. Oh, I don't think it was going to be a selected shot. He was trying to get it down to Gabriel, and it's just too much, and it goes off of his hands. And substitutions coming in for the Highlanders. Jackson will check in the ball game, and typically what we have with kids is we got a jersey number of number 12 Macarthur. We don't know who he is. It's not on the list. So I apologize. We like to usually call out names when we can, but and we'll go to the free throw line. Why not let Trey cut it? You can scan the QR code and let him take care of your appointment. They do take walk-ins, but, they got a lot of different barbers, and if there's one that you want to specifically hook up with, you'll be able to do that. Bounces once, bounces twice, and in, and there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Waste Solutions is one of the title sponsors of this tournament from Coach Gagliardi. That got everything up. Also sponsors on the Oklahoma Sports Network, so we love that as well. A little throwaway, and it's going to go out of bounds. First quarter sponsor is brought to you by Vincent Saylor. Vincent Saylor, your State Farm agent in Lawton, proudly serving the state since 2017. They provide comprehensive insurance options to help protect your most important people, places, and things. Serving Lawton, Elgin, and Cache, Fort Sill and beyond in Comanche and Catton counties. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 580-699-2771. Jacks that one up, no good. Rebounded. Highlanders come down off the floor with the rebound, quickly across the timeline. Almost gets stripped. Gonna round robin this off with some passing. Try to penetrate against 3. No. Put back outside for 3. No good. Rebounded. Loose ball. And is picked up by the Highlanders right before it crosses. So it's not over and back. Great opportunity for the Highlanders to keep this going. And he'll try to split 3, and he'll get a foul going on the way in. Both teams have 3 team fouls. And this will be the 4th now on Ferris. One more, and they'll put the Highlanders in the bonus. So underneath is Lopez. Lopez will look for a little bit of help. Yes, since Vincent Saylor, he'll be calling the Elgin game tonight with Billy Palmer. Catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network in an audio-only presentation. Can't wait. I will be there for that game. Step back 3 on the way and hits that one. And I'll let Trey 3-ball hit it for the Highlanders. Come back and take the lead. It's kind of short-lived, right? Going to work this around. Got a whistle on the floor. And now we're going to go into, we're going to shoot because as we are in the bonus. That foul is going to be on Tyner. Omari is going to pick up his second at the free throw line for the first shot. The charity stripe by Let Trey cut it. Only down a bucket. Second shot rolls out. You have to ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it? And you have that QR code that you can always scan to kind of set up an appointment. Round perimeter in the last 30 seconds of quarter number one. Going to try to penetrate, and yeah, we'll get one there. Little pickup with the elbow, and it'll be the fourth team foul for the Highlanders. Foul is going to be on Lopez, and that's going to be his first, team fourth. One more, and they'll put Ferris in the bonus unless we get through the 28 seconds, and then we'll clear that. Baseline, looking for it down below. Back up top, three ball on the way. Misses the mark. Rebound, Highlanders. Highlanders will push it. Cross court. Looks to drive. Gets that kind of tied up, goes out of bounds, but it's going to be last touched on Lopez. So the Highlanders miss an opportunity, and maybe for a last shot here. Ferris with a one-bucket lead. 15-13 with the final 8 seconds to go in quarter one. Oh, nice bounce pass up and up off the glass for two at the buzzer is good. And he is going to ice that with a lead 17-13 after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back right after this. It's OSN Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Bears team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Okay, we're right back here at the Great Plains Coliseum. We'll welcome you into the broadcast with Braden and myself, Eric Sherem. Now starting the second quarter. Second quarter is going to be brought to you by Sutherland's. Right now at Sutherland's, get 20-volt Max DeWalt cordless oscillating multi-tool kit. Great for Christmas, featuring a universal accessory adapter, 2 blades, battery charger, and a bag for only $99 at Sutherland's Lumber and Home Improvement over on 2nd Street. Kind of a force feed down below. Get tied up. Loose ball on the floor. No call. No travel. Just a turnover. And the Highlanders will take it down. Down 4. Oh, there's a little stutter step. Yeah, just moved his pivot foot as Alston got caught with the slide and a turnover. First of 4 games today for the Great Plains Invitational. This is the 3rd annual. Double team there at the baseline. A kick out, 3 ball on the way, no good. Gets the rebound, though. Out-rebound, and then there is a foul on the way in. I think we got a down Macarthur player down there as Coach Gagliardi attends to him. Want to wish Coach's daughter a happy birthday today. It's her birthday today. I think he said she was 9, I think. I was talking about that. I said lucky 13. There's nothing wrong with that. December 13th. It's actually the 12 days away from Christmas, believe it or not. So if that doesn't get you in panic mode like ourselves, we have not put up our Christmas tree yet. We're going to do that this weekend. We promised ourselves. We got to try to do that somehow, or otherwise it's going to come up. I know some people really get aggressive. They actually put up their outside lights like right after Halloween. They don't even wait for Thanksgiving. I've seen that quite a bit. Going to inbounds from down below. Wanted to give and go, gets it caught up in the wash, and there is a foul with a hand clap. It's probably going to be on Fur. You can pick the one that had his hand in the cookie jar. It is. It's going to be his first, team second. Macarthur still plays very aggressive defensively. Always has. Little tip off, loose ball, opportunity. Going to slow down, wait for some help. Almost got caught with a stutter step there by Fur. Back up top to Lopez. Lopez stutters in between. Throws a little airmail up and good. For the little off the glass to bring it within a bucket. A whistle on the floor. Glad you could join us on this broadcast. We'll have 3 other games to conclude after this one. We go through the consolation rounds. Coming up next is Eisenhower against Northwest Classen at 1:30. Moore will take on Lawton High at 3, and then Newcastle at Classen SAS for the championship at 4:30 for the 3rd annual Great Plains Invitational. And I think this will be the first time Lawton High, I think, won the last 2. So this will be a new champion crowned for this tournament. Back irons of 3, no good. Rebounded by the Highlanders with 6.5 to go here in quarter 2. Outside look, 3-ball for a free 3-ball because it was free to look at, and the Trace let Trey cut it. 3-ball, nails it from the corner. And that probably now lets the Highlanders go up by 1 to make it 18-17. So threes will really help out in situations such as this. 6 to go. Kind of slowing the pace down a little bit by Ferris. They were kind of aggressively going to the basket quick. They're just kind of waiting for setups now a little bit more. They slowed down the pace. They collapse over. A wide open 3 on the other corner is no good. When you have 3 guys come over on one, then there's going to be a guy open, and that's going to sail out of bounds. That's kind of what happened. You see that in basketball. You know, you get aggressive with trying to trap, and you get that, and then there's an open man. He gets a pass. He gets a wide open look. Unfortunate for Ferris, they didn't connect. Fortunately for the Highlanders, it was a miss. One team's going to be happy, right? Williams will cross the timeline for the Highlanders. Man, he's with the body, just really aggressively trying to go down. They try to go with Williams down below, but that's trapped by 3 defenders. And the rebound by Ferris. Going to split the defender, go coast to coast, trying to get off there is a nice little block by Fur. But then they still get that and then come around and get a hack on the other side. So loose ball and comes around and with the arm. We're going to shoot 2. Ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it? You can scan the QR code, your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area. 2104 West Gore. Call 354-0468. I want to thank our title sponsor, Shane Burke Services and B2E Training. Catch them on Instagram and Facebook from those ages 6 and up. Can really be a difference maker. Misses that one. Holds at 18, tries to tie the ball game up here with 5:11 left to go here in the second quarter. Shot up, bounces the front iron of the rim, no good. Rebound on the floor. This should be a tie-up, and a jump ball is called. So Furr gets tied up, and the jump ball. And we'll take it out. Sean Jackson, just a freshman. Coach talked about his freshman class. Freshman class for the Macarthur Highlanders football team really stood out. So they've got a lot of great athletes coming out of that class. So Jackson gets tied up by 2. Oh, nice little move around by Gabriel. Kenyon Gabriel makes something happen with a move. Gets nothing fancy right up off the glass. And it's the largest lead for the Highlanders tonight. They're up by 3. They've been down by 3 with 4.5 to go. Lopez on the corner. Little handoff as he gets across the top. Perez back down low, back over to Perez. Perez, he doesn't mind going in that land of the trees from his size, but he's not intimidated by it. Dishes it out, but it gets tossed out and out of bounds. Highlanders will have Sean Jackson toss it in. He'll look for Furr. Furr, by the way, is also a 9th grader, so 2 9th graders on the floor. So you can say Coach Gagliardi looking for the future with having an opportunity at 4. Down underneath, double team, spin move up off the glasses, 2. Just working that. Great by Kenyon Gabriel as he was double teamed. Gabriel, the senior, we've seen a lot of him the last couple of years. Little put back off the glass, and timeout on the floor is called. We'll take it with him at the Great Plains Coliseum. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Liberty National Bank, we know success takes teamwork. We take pride in our roots and in supporting the communities we serve. Our personalized approach means we focus on your financial goals every step of the way, because when our customers succeed, our whole community wins. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Back here at the Great Plains Coliseum for the third and final day of the Great Plains Invitational. Sutherland's Proud Lumber Company on 2nd Street is your second quarter sponsor with 3:40 left to go. Going to pass that way over in the far corner over to Williams. Williams will have a little bit of pressure, then double teamed. Outlet pass, free for Furr is no good. But a putback, guess who's come to play today is Kenyon Gabriel. The last 3 scores for the Highlanders has come off of Gabriel's hand. So you want to feed the hot hand. Get Gabriel the ball, the senior. Rolls around off the cylinder. Rebound by the Highlanders. And they extend their largest lead tonight by 5. Furr looks to try to penetrate the 2. Looks for a little bit of help. Barely gets that one off. Goes baseline, almost travels. Has to throw this one away because it'll be a backcourt violation. No, it's a steal by Furr, and it does go on the line, so the Highlanders will get the ball. So you try to save the opportunity of a backcourt. It is stolen briefly by Soria, and he wasn't able to come down with it at the line. So the Highlanders will get the ball. Silas Furr. Oh, man, looks for a little bit of help. Has to go up over by Jackson. Jackson looks to dish out wide open 3 on the corner. Bounces out, no good. Rebounded by Gabriel, and, just a throwaway. So he was trying to get that to connect up top, and that falls out of bounds with 2.5 to go. We'll have our halftime, and then don't forget we will have Got a whistle. We're going to sort this one out. Lopez, or Perez rather. Perez for Ferris will inbounds. Back over to Perez. Then we'll have a travel. Walking in the lane there by Tyner. Omari got caught with the little one step. 2:26 remaining in quarter number 2. Playing for a lot of pride, and these teams kind of evenly matched so far in these 2 quarters. Man, that is thrown in hard, and there's a collision of bodies and a whistle on the floor. As it goes, going to be a shooting foul. Because the Highlanders just committed their 5th. Puts them in the bonus for the rest of the way. As we said, the number 12, which is not on our roster. It's been a change in jersey. That's going to be a second. Try to maybe get a name for you. Santa up in the corner. Remember, this is the 13th day of December, so on the 12th day of Christmas, you start on this on the countdown to get to December 25th. Hope that you're ready. Oh, man, the block for the rebound, 2 of them go up, but the opportunity and the putback is good for Ferris. Makes it a 24-21 ball game. Steele coming back the other way. Ferris fast break opportunity up off the glass. Too high, too much. But the rebound is put back up, and he'll get a foul. He'll go to the line. So the trail, it's one disaster after another. And they've already put the Ferris Yellow Jackets in the bonus. Happy afternoon, 12:32. One more high school football game. I know that Sulphur plays here. Is playing right now for the 3A championship. But it's the 4A championship that we're looking at. Elgin and Tuttle tonight at 7. I know all of Elgin will be departing and leaving up the turnpike. And we'll have that as an audio-only presentation. Billy Palmer, Vincent Saylor. All the exciting play-by-play action. Why not let Trey cut it? Get your next haircut. You can scan the QR code and get connected. And that's going to be a whistle. Lane violation. So in the lane, bucket does not count. 24-21 with 1:44 remaining in quarter number 2. Your Sutherlands jack that one up for a 3 ball is good. And the Highlanders get an opportunity to extend that lead once again to make it 27. Lead is by 6, trying to still come up as Ferris with a 1 bounce, turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Williams with the rebound and a hand in the jar with the push. It's going to be on Tyner, I guess. No, they're going to label that on Davis. That's going to be his first, team first. 1:09 remaining in the quarter 2, and there we go. Another pickup right there. Tyner is going to be called for that one, I think. It's going to be their second. That's going to be his third. Substitution come in. He doesn't want to pick up a 4th with just junk time left with about $1.07 left to go in the second. Download the app on Apple and Android devices. It's free to download, free to watch, just by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Turn around up at the top of the key for the Highlanders. Look for a little step back 3, and no, just air. With 57 seconds left to go, under a minute. Highlanders with the lead, 27-21. Little bounce pass in the traffic against 3, up and in, rolls around in the cylinder. To get the deuce. Highlanders need a little bit of help, almost loses it, and they're going to call. No, before he called timeout, it's going to be foul. Sororia, that's going to be his first, the team third, and we'll bring this out with 33 seconds left to go. First of 4 games. This one at noon, the other one slated at 1:30. Then we'll have 3 o'clock and 4:30. Northwest, it will be a nice one because Newcastle and Class and SAS will play in the championship at 4 o'clock. On YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we've got sports all year long. You can stay connected, have the little bell ring and notification when we go live. Final 17 seconds, probably the final shot of this first half. Ferris will try to take for the last shot, down to 10 seconds. Look to drive, kick out to Perez. Perez outside for a 3, hits it. And the 3 ball is good to bring it within 1. So the Highlanders lead chipped away to a 1-point lead, 27-26 at the half. We've got second half action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are big. Get this 25 Ram 1500 Laramie for $11,867 off MSRP, or this 25 Ram 2500 Bighorn for $5,063 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals end soon. Power on with Merritt. It's time to drive into savings at Merritt Chevrolet GMC. All month long, take advantage of incredible August offers, like up to $4,000 in consumer cash and up to $1,250 in incremental bonus cash on select models. Stop by today. Merritt Chevrolet GMC. Power on with Merritt.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Well, we are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Great Plains Coliseum, where this is a matchup on the consolation rounds of Ferris, Texas Yellow Jackets and the Macarthur Highlanders. And we are at the half, where it's a 27-26 lead by the Highlanders, who actually led a little bit more than that. They trailed in the first quarter. Come back, and they have a 1-point lead. So we'll see what kind of adjustments they make. Want to thank our fine title sponsors of this event for all 3 days, 4 games each day, B2E Services. And they have got training, providing basketball training and skill camps for those ages 6 and up, born to elevate while teaching young athletes the importance of elevating themselves on and off the court. For more information, please follow and reach out on their Facebook page, B2E Training, also at Instagram, B2E Training. Shaneberg Services, providing services like it used to be, with the emphasis on quality of services that no other shop in Oklahoma provides. When you do business with Shaneberg Services, you'll be treated like family. From auto glass, windshields, truck accessories, and bed liners to mirrors, shower doors, and residential glass and windows. Visit their website to connect to so much more at shaneberg.com. Got 5 to go, and we'll be back right here at the Coliseum for the Great Plains Invitational on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Well, I think it's one of 40 tournaments that are played in the great state of Oklahoma. How about that? With a lot of basketball starting, and I know football ends tonight with the Elgin Owls and Tuttle. Going to have that live on the broadcast on an audio-only presentation on the Oklahoma Sports Network on the Elgin channel. Seafood Party is going to be your third quarter. Every party is better with seafood. Come see Calvin and the gang at Seafood Party, located at 7410 Northwest Cache Road. Seafood Party is perfect for your large gatherings or a quick lunch get-together with catfish, seafood boils, and lunch specials served daily from 11 until 3. That's Seafood Party right here in Lawton. A whistle on the floor to begin. And a turnover for the Highlanders. Will switch ends of the court. Get things up and going here in quarter number 3. Live from the Great Plains Coliseum. Is Alton. A little dish out for a 3 ball. Bounces, then rolls out for Gabriel. Doesn't get it, but Gabriel gets the putback up after the rebound. No good. So comes up empty to start second half action for the Macarthur Highlanders. Put back out, bounces out, no good. Perez with a rebound. He'll put it in, so he's rested from the halftime, and he gets a let Trey Ball 3 hit it. And now Ferris will take the lead at 29-27. 7:08 to go. Just underway, a nice steal, and then a hand in this cookie jar before he runs off with it is Alton. And Alston DeQuan will get charged with the foul. Will be the first team foul. And we'll get to go. Take that back. That is not. It's against Ferris, so correction on that. Alston was not charged with the foul. So Macarthur will still keep it and into the hands of Coach Gagliardi to his dismay. Say that's a loose ball, and he's not very happy at the moment. He's got a lot of young men on the floor. A lot of teaching moments, as you would say. Perez, who hit a 3 to start the second half. Round ball outside the perimeter, passing back to Perez. You got to see where he's at. He'll be all over the field in different locations. Gets an opportunity and a Steele coming back down the other way, and there's going to be a charge called. So the Highlanders pick one up, down by a bucket. This is kind of seesawed back and forth. This could be a fourth quarter decision for either one of these teams. Nice little looking pretzel, Braden. Braden got a pretzel from the concession stand area. They got a hospitality room that we'll be enjoying here shortly. After the conclusion of this ball game, they've got 3 more slated after this. Alley-oop underneath. Oh, and then he's just underneath the basket, so he had to put it up, and Gabriel just hit nothing but the glass underneath, so but it goes out of bounds. But they're going to say he was fouled on the way in. So Gabriel will go to the line. That is McGee, and it's going to be a foul on Davis, and that's going to be his third. Your charity stripe brought to you by Let Trey Cut It. Why not let Trey cut it? You can scan the QR code and get your appointment set up. And Seafood Party is your third quarter. And Gabriel gets that to connect. So he gets the one to make it a 1-point lead for Ferris. A scrum on the floor with a lot of bodies that fly. No foul is called. Picked up, no travel, and no tie-up with a jump ball. So Ferris will get the ball on this end of the floor. Soria back over to Perez. Perez, top of the key. Bounce pass down below where. Oh, and then we got a whistle on the floor down here. Is that going to be on Williams? Wait, don't bring substitutions in there. Yep, that's going to be on Williams. That's going to be the team's first, and that's going to be his third. He picked up 2 in the beginning and had to kind of sit. So we'll see if Coach does. He does take him out. Alston, the 6'3" forward junior, will check in for the Highlanders. Down a point. Well, it's a nice little pass outside and then back out to Perez. Little stutter step over by McGee to Perez. Perez bounce passes left corner. Oh, nice pass. Turnaround jumper is good. To now extend that lead. We saw that in the first quarter. Kind of a seesawing back and forth. Got an alley-oop to Gabriel underneath, and he'll get the hand hold foul down below. And we'll go to the line. And the charity stripe brought to you by Let Trey Cut It. And Gabriel will go to the line. Ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey Cut It? Your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area. They're at 2104 West Gore Boulevard. Santa gives a little wave over in the left hand of your screen. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you and yours. 12 days away from Christmas. Getting ready for the holiday break. Kids will be out on a lot of finals taking place this week, and then we'll call it a 2-week break. And then some people will play, some people won't. It's hard to really get kids, during the holiday break to really nice save. Try to save, stepped out on the line, try to save that to go out of bounds. Keeping up with the free throws that were good brings it still a 1-point game with 5 to go. Gabriel, top of the key. Oh, we got one that was with a push offensively. Alston's going to pick up his first. It's going to be the team's second. Perez, they've got 4 team fouls. 3 ball on the way. In and out of the cylinder. Put back up is no good. The rebound and then the steal by Ferris. So Ferris comes away with it. 3 ball from way downtown. No good. A fight for the rebound, and then there is going to be a jump ball called. So right at the baseline, jump is called. And the possession arrow will be in favor for the Highlanders. Not quite halfway through quarter number 3. And we've got A 1-point Ferris lead. Highlanders try to regain the lead with this trip down the court. So we got Lopez. Almost throws that away as Alston is able to corral it inside. Nice little feed down below, but then guess who? Right back over to Kenyon Gabriel. And Gabriel gets the 2, and the Highlanders now take the lead by 1. We say, oh, a nice little Alston put his hand up, and then it's stolen again back down below. Fight for it. Gabriel had it momentarily, and there's going to be a fight for it and a whistle. I think that's going to be the 5th team foul for Ferris. Foul is going to be on McGee. It's going to be his team second. Macarthur with a 1-point lead and to the charity stripe, and let Trey cut it 3-ball and charity stripe with the opportunity to try to extend that Highlander lead. They lead by 1. Got to adjust the shorts, always important. Front and back. And he'll shoot 2. Little bend of the knees, up, and rims out. Hits the front, back irons out. Substitutions coming in for both teams. Gabriel with his second opportunity. Shot up and good. So it's a 1-bucket lead for the Highlanders with 3:48. Got a long way to go in this one. Consolation round stolen and then restolen back by Ferris. So double steals, goes coast to coast. Gabriel with a swat away as he goes up, and it goes out of bounds. So a great hustle play by the senior. Gabriel did a little tap away, and it goes out of bounds. Gabriel's got some interesting shoes, different color, and that's going to be and the bucket and the harm as DeQuan takes it strong to the hoop after the engagement, gets the bucket to go, and we're tied up again. And an opportunity. So that was the kind of an exchange of opportunity to go up, and they do. They take the lead. Regain the lead. Back and forth we go. Ferris. Oh, there's a stutter step, yeah. Took the step before he threw. Jackson called with the turnover. Highlanders going to have to regroup a little bit. Trying to put something together. Across the timeline. Lets that one sail. 3-ball, irons out. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. On the line, he'll step, and he'll get a foul. That will be the 4th team foul for the Highlanders with the push. One more, and they'll be in the bonus. Ferris has already put Macarthur in the bonus. With 3:13 left to go in quarter number 3. This quarter has kind of gone a little bit slower. A lot more fouls, a lot more, especially when they're almost going to get in the bonus for both teams. So 9 fouls committed in this quarter. Kind of surveyed around with a little block and gets the wide open shot. Doesn't fall. Highlanders with the rebound. Jackson drives right side. Looks for a little bit of help. Back up top. Lopez will spin around, face the basket, drives right. Oh, tries to circumvent in between 3 defenders. And we have got the 5th foul now. That's going to be 5. We're going to have to go with the bonus. That's going to be on Gabriel. Gabriel's going to pick up his first with 2.5 to go. as McGee will cross the timeline over to Perez. Perez looks for a little bit of help. McGee for a 3-ball on the way, and he hits it. Just cool and ice in his veins. Cool as a cucumber to extend that lead. Highlanders coming back down, puts that one up coast to coast. Make it 35. Down by a bucket, the Highlanders. So 1-point game at the half where the Highlanders led by 1. It's been kind of a Ferris ball game, and we're going to shoot 2. Let Trey cut it. Shooting 2. First shot is no good. Hits the front iron. Those who are watching on Facebook, give us a follow there. Got a lot of live sports all throughout the afternoon with the final 3 basketball games, and then we'll have a football game to conclude with Elgin and Tuttle. Cannot wait for that one. Billy Palmer and Vincent Saylor with all the play-by-play for an audio-only presentation. That shot is up and good. Everybody asks why. Well, the NFHS has exclusive rights for video streaming. That's what it has been for the many years. Let's try to throw it down below. Then a blocking foul down below. Try to get it down to Fur. And we'll walk it in to the other end of the floor. Yep. Both teams are in the bonus now. Goes to the line. First shot up, no good. Second shot coming up. Hits just barely in the front of the rim. Loose ball picked up by Perez. So the opportunity of the missed free throws, going to have an opportunity to still have the ball to try to get the bucket. 1:41 remaining in the third. Oh, a swat away by Gabriel. Perez, normally it's Lopez, off to, we're going to say an offensive charge in the lane by Alston. And DeQuan gets called with it. Offensive, and we'll go the other way. That's going to be his third personal. Be careful on that. Got about 9.5 minutes left to go in this one. With the remaining third and the full 8 on the fourth. Going to throw that down below, right almost at the line. Fight for it. Bounce pass. Top of the key in the perimeter. Holds it for a brief moment is McGee. McGee gets it down to Soria. Put back up, no good. Rebound, Highlanders. And that's with Fur. Fur back over to Jackson. To Lopez. No, that's for the three is Alston. No good. Loose ball picked up. Jump ball is called. And the possession arrow going the other way. Final 49 seconds remain in the third quarter. First of the 4 games today slated at the Great Plains Coliseum for the third annual Great Plains Invitational. I want to thank our title sponsors once again, Shaneberg Services and B2E Training. If you've got a kid 6 and up, they will work with you and your athlete for uplifting them on both sides of. Going to get this walk down here for, it's going to be Lopez's 4th foul. I think Williams will come back in, but Williams is in foul trouble already. So coach will really have to look to go to his bench here with a little bit of foul trouble, and will bounce up and gets the first one to go. Back to a 4-point lead by Ferris, trying to make it 5. Does not. Rebound. Alston with the rebound. Back over Highlanders coming back the other way. Stops. Oh, man. Set of penetrates. Goes wide out. Up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Ferris. So it was a wise move. Didn't take the contact. Didn't get any. Tried to go around. Oh, and then we get tied up. That's going to be a jump ball. Yep. Just tied up as Aiden tried to go inside the lane and get tied up. And immediately call for the jump ball. Possession arrow for the Highlanders. 28 seconds to go. Highlanders can try to chip away at this lead for the third quarter. Alston will cross the timeline. Eisenhower and Northwest Classroom will be game number 2. That's coming up. Williams for a back iron 3. No good. Off the glass. Quickly down the field. Ferris almost goes out of bounds, and they're going to call a timeout. So they got the timeout before it was out, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, back here at the Great Plains Coliseum. A seafood party. Third quarter will come to an end here shortly. Seafood party. Every party is better with seafood. I'll agree with that. Come see Calvin and the gang at Seafood Party, located at 7410 Northwest Cash Road, especially during the holidays. Seafood Party is perfect for your large gatherings or quick lunch get-together with fish, catfish, seafood boils, lunch specials served daily from 11 until 3. Seafood Party right here, 7410 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Going to throw this one up top for McGee. Perez gets a little bit of contact and stepped out on the line. Yep. Furr gave a little bit of pressure, and Gabriel will try to stop with the 4 seconds. 2-1 at the floater on the top, and that's going to end the third quarter. 39-35. Macarthur trails here in the third. We'll come back with the fourth and final right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
All right, welcome back to the Great Plains Coliseum. And the fourth and final period of this one in the consolation round. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Jennifer Robinette Insurance. Protect your assets with Jennifer Robinette Insurance, where they will quote you like family. Jennifer and her team pride themselves on educating their clients, not selling them. They offer home, life, and auto policies, and would love to talk to you today. Give her and a team a call today, 536-9100, or stop by in person, 1924 Northwest Cash Road. Jennifer Robinette Insurance. Make sure that you protect your assets. And the fourth period will be brought out by Ferris, making the long road from Texas, just south and east of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And they have a lead going into this fourth. Perez, back outside corner, top. Floater for an alley-oop, and there it is. What they were waiting for, and a big slamma-jamma home. That was great to excite the bench, to extend their lead now to 41. So the alley-oop, something you do in practice when you can, and a whistle on the floor coming down to the other end. Foul with a push. Charity stripe by Let Trey cut it. Why not let Trey cut it? Have to ask yourself. Great barbershop here in Lawton. Shot up. First one is good. Trying to make it a 5-point difference with a shot coming up here. A little bend in the knees. Oh, almost got in the lane. Up and in. And they do. The lead is 5. Down to the 4-point lead that it is. So a 2-score lead by Ferris. Oh, nice give and go to Williams, and that's back-to-back. That is exactly what the Highlanders need to get back into this one. 3-point ball game. Stutter steps move in the lane, no good. Gabriel tries to come up over the top, and then we've got a foul with the rebound down below. With the hack. And that's going to be the Highlanders' first team foul of the fourth. And we'll go to the line shooting 2. Scan that QR code and book your next appointment. Let Trey cut it. Bounce, bounce, and a roll out. One bucket lead. We said that this game was going to come down to 4 quarters. The way that both have been playing. Kind of comes in streaks. Highlanders try to get a little bit of home. Oh, Gabriel just come right up over the top, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Ferris. It was a good little kick out after the rebound. Williams will inbounds for the Highlanders. Eisenhower and Northwest Classen will be game number 2. It's coming up. Moore and Lawton High will be the 3rd, and the championship game at 4 will be Newcastle. I can't say because Northwest Classen is in it. Newcastle against Classen SAS. So don't get confused with all the Classens, Eric. Splits the defenders, goes straight to the hoop, and guess what? We're tied at 41. Just what the Highlanders needed as they trailed down by 6. Got to make it a good fourth quarter. Boy, just to throw that up with a prayer, and it goes out of bounds. Got tied up with 3 defenders in the lane. But it goes out of bounds by a Highlander. Toss that up. Boy, he's got the height. Goes around Williams. He misses the shot. Williams gets the rebound as McGowan tried to make something happen there with 6:15 left to go. Long way to go in this one, all tied up at 41 apiece. 3-ball on the way. Hits the side of the rim, no good. Fast break opportunity. Here comes Ferris. Got the numbers up and around, and a bucket counts. So McGee takes it the distance. Gets the basket and the harm. Goes back to the charity stripe and the free throw line. Try to extend the lead. Make it a 3-point swing. And does. Gets the bounce, and substitutions coming in. Told you about the seesaw back and forth, Okay, Highlanders come back, they take the lead, and it's retaken by Ferris. Been kind of fun, as far as if you just like basketball that likes to go back and forth. Going to cross the timeline with Alston. We'll try to go one-on-one inside the lane. Backpedals, waits, and then he'll get hammered. So a nice little delay as he gets his foot on the floor, turns around. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. Rolls around the cylinder. Just enough to let it fall in, to bring it within a bucket. Trying to get within 1 with this second conversion here. And does. A 1-point lead, substitutions coming in. Happy holidays. Hope it will be a good one for you. I know schools will be getting out on their holiday break soon. Gets tied up against 3 defenders, almost loses it. I thought it was a travel. So did the Macarthur bench. Alston goes a 3-ball look, hits the back iron, no good. That goes out of bounds, and last touch by the Highlanders. Well, we say got a long way to go in this one. Back over to Perez. Perez did a little stutter step too. He's stripped and stolen by the Highlanders. Got an opportunity up off the glass. Misses after he gets the steal, but Furr is not able to connect. Back down. That's a little opportunity. Got an injury as McGowan able to connect, get the score to bring him back up with a 3-point advantage. So Aiden's going to go check off a little bit of a bang-up injury there. He'll sit on the bench. Williams will take it out for the Highlanders. As he tossed it over to Lopez. Lopez will cross the timeline, under 5 to go. Furr looks for a little bit of help. Alston drives, and I like he has his hand delayed way out to the right and just kind of puts it softly up, but he misses, doesn't connect. Perez coming up, stops and pops for a 3, and he hits it. That young man has done that when the start of the third quarter, and now he extends that lead to 49. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this at the Great Plains Coliseum on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
All right, back here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Some action going on here. Here's Jennifer Robinette, fourth quarter with a push and the foul. It's going to be the third personal foul on Ferris. Only 2 for Macarthur. So both teams not in danger of the bonus at this point. We got whistles to stop here. Waiting for Williams to float that in to Perez. To Lopez. Perez, just confusion there. They both wear number 3. So if that gives you any indication. Mind is kind of slowly in a pace. So I want to congratulate the Jones Longhorns, part of the Oklahoma Sports Network, and their state title first in about 9 years against Washington, who had been to a state final 6 years in a row. And they get the win. Elgin and Tuttle tonight at 7 o'clock on the Oklahoma Sports Network on an audio-only presentation. Billy Palmer and Vincent Saylor with all the exciting play-by-play. Can't wait for that one. Williams backs away, makes one move. Second move to the post down underneath is no good. Gabriel gets the rebound. Gabriel goes strong up on the hoop, and he'll get fouled on the way in. Kenyon just got the instruction by an assistant coach. You've got to have these. I think that's obvious. Senior to the line. Shot bounces in and out. So got to have it and don't get it. Well, try to make it a 5-point deficit if they get this second shot come up. Misses both. It's a fight for it, and a jump ball is called, and the possession arrow will remain down on this end of the floor with the Highlanders. So you have something good coming with a missed opportunity at the free throw and the charity stripe. So Lopez inbounds to Williams, back up top. Over to Alton. To Furr. Furr looks for a little bit of help and is batted. That's going to get a little bit of contact with a push. It's going to be the 5th foul now, so that's going to put the Highlanders in the bonus from here on out. So Highlanders again with missed opportunity at the free throw, missed opportunity down below, and now they go to the free throw line again. And, you know, if you just make these, we're getting close to a tie ball game. How many times have basketball coaches said, it just comes down to, that's why you spend so many times in the gym of free throws. Free throws can make a big difference in games like this. They finally get one to fall after some time of not getting it to come down. And the lead is 5. 3:40 left to go. Across the timeline is Ferris. Bounces between his legs. We're going to play a little stall ball here with McGee. We got a little bit of a lead and trying to take some time off. Bounce backs that over to Perez. Perez back over to McGee, and that's exactly the strategy. Highlanders have some fouls to give, but time will be a factor. A little jump ball as he gets tied up with Williams, and it will stay on this end of the floor. But they have taken some time off the clock to make it 3:03 remaining. So correction on the score. It was a lane violation. Thank you to Braden, our camera operator, producing a little bit. Shows that it's a 43-49 Ferris lead. Fight for it. Double team. It's 2:46, and a timeout is called by Ferris. They'll take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Yeah, you can listen to wherever you listen podcasts is The Point After. And we talk sports each and every week, so whether we have special guests and you can join us. Don't forget Eisenhower and Northwest Classen will be game feature number 2 in our consolation rounds. Still have a Ferris lead. Pressure coming on now. Ferris has 5 team fouls, so Highlanders will be in the bonus with the next one, putting them on the line, but they've kind of struggled on the line, and they're going to play a lot of keep away. They're going to play, and there's a throwaway, and then the Highlanders get a steal, but you want to convert that into points with 2.5 to go. So a little bit of the stall ball trying to work for Ferris with the lead, goes strong to the hoop, and he's fouled on the way in. But like I said, when you struggle at the line, makes a difference. Your charity stripe, why not let Trey cut it? Scan the QR code. Get your appointment set up. Trying to chip away at this lead for the Highlanders. Trying to get their first win of this tournament and to take on some stiff competition. They played Lawton High, which they had already played earlier on in the week for Monday, so you get a little dose of city action. First shot, again, no good. Second shot, no good. Rebound Ferris. That's really been the story of you just make those baskets. We've got a tie ball game. A tie-up jump ball is called. Possession arrow. It's going to stay with the Highlanders. But, you need to convert those into points. You're getting looks at the charity stripe, but that's not helping you. What do we got here? What's the call? Oh, a technical. Thank you. All right, so a technical foul is called. I missed the tee. Who got teed up? Ferris did? Okay. Thank you, Braden. No, can't be technical. We'd be shooting. Okay. We're confused. All right. So it's just a foul, I guess, or it's something out. There was just disruption with that, but a nice little move inside to make the deuce and make it interesting. The stall ball that was happening with Ferris has been taken away by the pressure on the Highlanders, but they're still trying to work their way in. Inside, turnaround jumper is no good. Highlanders with a rebound with Gabriel. Gabriel back. Toss out to Alston. Alston gets it on the other end. Over to Lopez. Gets that one out of bounds and last touched by Ferris, so Highlanders will keep the ball. Making a little bit of drama with a final 1:42 left to go in this contest, unless there's overtime. And Alston will check it out underneath. Whistle to start. Looks for help up top, maybe down below with Williams. Williams gets caught up with 2 defenders. He steps out on the line. No, they're going to say out of bounds by Ferris. Highlanders will still regain possession. Very important to try to convert down here. Substitution coming in with Ferris with a $140. Remember that Highlanders have 2 fouls to give. Ferris has put the Highlanders in the bonus. Back out Williams. Williams bounce pass to Perez. Perez looks, Lopez that is. Lopez looks for the drive. Back out. Alston looks for the drive, stops and pops up off the glass, then runs out of the rim out of bounds on the line. Alston is able, check that. Alston able to pick that up. Inside spin move, stripped and stolen. Fast break opportunity. Got the numbers up and in. Ferris. Opportunity to extend their lead again to make it 51 with $1.06 left to go. Little sky hook up off the glass, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Well, not really stating or overstating the obvious about the struggles that the Highlanders have at the free throw line, even though they are in the bonus. It really has not really been a factor. And hopefully I'll do the reverse jinx, and he'll hit both of these because I've mentioned it the way I have. Don't forget, second game coming up, Eisenhower Northwest Classen. Get ready for that matchup. Let's work our way through the bracket of 4 games today slated. Shot is finally up and good. See, I told you that. The little broadcast jinx can be reversed, right? No, we got one of the two. Loose ball picked up by, and they're going to say a travel as the loose connection with the rebound. Highlanders get another opportunity, so keeping the Highlanders around can make it interesting if they can get a hit a bucket here or a possible 3. That's going to be over to Gabriel. Gabriel drives. He got the wide open. Oh, and that was too much. He hits the floor hard, and he is kind of, they're going to let this one play, but he is trying to slowly get back up. Up off the glass for 2 is good. And they will call timeout as Gabriel is still on the floor. A little bit of that back leg. They're going to tend to him. I think we'll take a timeout, and we'll take it with him as we'll be back to the Coliseum right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Well, back to action. Gabriel attended to, kind of walks a little bit gingerly off into a chair. They'll kind of look at him in the final 39 seconds remain. Highlanders will have the ball, but it's going to be full court opportunity. Down to 35 seconds left to go. They have to make it pay. Way downtown, misses the mark. Williams gets the ball. Turnaround jumper is no good. Loose ball picked up. Tried to slack it off the freshman, and Furr is able to grab it as opposed to it going out of bounds, and a timeout is called. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Ferris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Ferris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Ferris Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, back here at the Coliseum, kind of trying to wrap up the first of the 4 games today. Jennifer Robinette, fourth quarter sponsor. Make sure you protect your assets. Give her a call, 536-9100. You can stop by in person, 1924 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. I want to thank Coach Gagliardi for making this weekend possible. It's the 3rd annual Great Plains Invitational here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Finishing out, and Ferris trying to get a win as they make that trip back down to Southeast. Oh, Williams had to put back in it. Look at that's where the kind of bounces that don't get. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow going to go back the other way with 11 seconds. But that's really been kind of the tail of the second half. The Highlanders had a 1-point lead at the half. And Ferris is going to enjoy a little bit of a victory on the way back down to southeast from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So they got a little bit of a drive to get back home, but they want to be thanked for the trip that they took. We're going to try to full court press this. Highlanders have 2 to give before, there's 1. Put them in the bonus, but, play keep away with the final 7 seconds. And Coach will go a little bit more substitutions for the Highlanders. .3, and then right off the line, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Highlanders against Williams. They were able to get a couple of seconds off of that to 4.5. He'll hold and they'll foul, and that will be 1 second left. That's only the 4th foul, and all they have to do is just chuck this up in the air, and they'll get a victory. That was a foul to put them to the free throw line. And Ferris, Texas will have a little smile on their face as they depart Southwest Oklahoma. Trying to extend that. Back iron's no good. And that will be concluding. We'll shut down this broadcast and we'll start back up again on the Eisenhower channel and on OSN 1 as they will take on Northwest Classen. That shot is good. And that should be the finality of it. 54-46 is your final. Ferris, Texas, winner over the Macarthur Highlanders. We've got our second game coming up. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network on a Eisenhower channel and OSN 1. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.